welcome to the Bible Lore Expedition, where you and I embark on a journey of discovery. I'm your host, Javen. This episode is set to premiere on International Women's Day, March 8th, 2024, showcasing a bride hunt event in Canaan. Abraham was old and God had blessed him with everything. However, he was worried about finding a wife for his son Isaac. Now, Abraham was a wise man who trusted in the Lord. So he decided to send one of his servants on a quest to find the perfect bride for Isaac. Abraham called his trusted and the oldest servant who had served in his house and said, "Go to my homeland and find a wife for my son Isaac. But make sure she is not from the Canaanites here. Instead, go to my relatives and bring back a suitable bride." So the servant packed his bags and set off on his journey with a caravan of camels loaded with gifts. He traveled far and wide until he reached the city of Nahor, where Abraham's relatives lived. As he arrived at the well outside the city, the servant prayed to the Lord for guidance. He asked for a sign to show him the right woman for Isaac. And lo and behold, before he even finished his prayer, a beautiful young woman named Rebekah came to draw water from the well. Now, Rebekah was not just beautiful on the outside, she was kind and generous of heart. When the servant asked for a drink, she not only gave him water but also offered to draw water for his camels. This was a sign from heaven. The servant was overjoyed and knew that he had found the perfect bride for Isaac. He presented her with precious gifts of jewelry and asked if he could meet her family. Rebekah eagerly took him to her home, where he explained his mission to her family. Rebekah's family was amazed, and I'm sure they were even in a bit of a shock. But they blessed the union, recognizing that this was the Lord's doing. They agreed to let Rebekah marry Isaac. And so the servant returned with Rebekah to Canaan, where Isaac eagerly waited his bride. When Isaac saw Rebekah approaching with the servant, he knew that she was the one meant for him. They fell in love instantly. I would say this was love at first sight. The wedding of Isaac and Rebekah was a joyous occasion, celebrated with feasting and merriment. It took place in the land of Canaan, where Abraham and his family dwelled, surrounded by their loved ones and the blessings of the divine. And so Isaac found his beloved bride Rebekah through the faith and dedication of his father's servant Eliezer. Their union marked the beginning of a new chapter in the saga of the chosen people, as the lineage of Abraham continued to flourish and prosper for generations to come. I hope you're enjoying these episodes. If so, please follow my podcast and enable that notification or the bell icon to get notified of any new episodes that I put out. Happy International Women's Day. I'm your host, Javen.